Oops. Hey guys. Sorry that I've been gone for a while. I have been dealing with a problem lately and I didn't want to talk about it. But I did this thing for you guys and oops. I'm reacting to a video by odd1sout again. It's called My Mom's Cool and Unusual Punishments. Yes, the last time I reacted to this, I ended up pretty. So let's hurry up and get into this.
Mr. James, on Saturday morning at 10:03 a.m., you were observed coloring a picture of a dinosaur. Is that true?
Yeah.
Can we go to recess? Even though your mom had repeatedly asked you to clean up your toys, you disobeyed her and colored anyway? I plead the fifth. Your Honor, I have no further questions. James, I hereby sentence you to 15 minutes in the timeout corner. I'm not going back to timeout! I'm no scientist, but I think moms play a very important role in society. Without moms, who would drive us to soccer practice? Who else would tell us that it's not okay to eat cupcakes for breakfast? And who else would point at construction workers and say, that's why you need to get a college education, James? Oh, and I guess they also give birth to you and take care of you, but like, anyone could do that.
Not
Now, before I
okay.
talk about how I was raised, I just want to give out this disclaimer that my mom is a great mom. She loves me, at least she used to. If you asked me when I was 15 if my mom was a good mom, 15-year-old me would have said, no. Okay, but like, when I was little, I'd be talking with my friends, and we would be talking about our parents, and they would say stuff like, yeah, my mom lets me stay up till midnight, and she lets me play really graphic and vulgar video games. Yeah, my mom doesn't care if I wear clothes with skulls on them, and she lets me eat an entire tub of ice cream for dinner. My mom lets me play with knives. And I used to think that their moms were so much cooler for letting my friends have that much fun. But now, as an adult, I realize the sad truth. That these kids' moms weren't cooler. They just cared about them less. I'm not saying every mom out there is perfect, but a mom who takes the time to make a responsible member of society is pretty high up on the good mom list. Anyways, I love you, Mom, and now I'll immortalize and monetize some of that love. When I was younger and still in need of adult supervision, my mom would take me and my twin sister out to run errands with her. And as you would expect, we were rowdy and wanted to do our own thing. But my mom was prepared for this. She would bring 2 plastic baggies filled with 10 M&Ms, and every time my sister or I misbehaved, she would eat an M&M right in front of us. And she made sure we saw her eat our M&Ms. She didn't give us a warning either. If we did anything remotely bad, she would say, hey, look at me. And I think that parenting technique is the psychological reason that M&Ms are my favorite candy bar. I'm a good boy. Something me and my sister really liked doing was hiding in those circular
Hey guys,
racks.
I'm recording this
It's such a
like
surreal experience. I totally
4 in the
recommend it.
morning.
But my mom didn't like it when we had fun, so she had to reach her arm in and try and grab us. Do you need any help? Oh no, I'm just trying to get something in the back. It's a really nice belt that would be great for spanking my misbehavior. Nothing too bad. I probably deserved it anyway. I don't remember any specific actions I did that earned a spanking, but I do remember outrunning my mom a lot. Another thing my mom did when I was very little was sometimes when she was washing her hands, she would turn to me and go, achoo, and flick water in my face. It really bothered me, but I never spoke out about it. And one day I just couldn't handle it anymore and I started crying. Why are you crying? But I was too sad to articulate how I was really feeling.
Why would a
mom
lie about
She
that?
doesn't remember doing that sneeze gag ever, but I remember it vividly. So to get back at her, I put a rubber band around the dish sprayer, so when you turn on the sink, it would spray water at you.
That's smart.
I do remember one reason I was here.
Kind of
Every
smart.
time one of my siblings insulted another sibling or told them to shut up, we would have to pay them 50 cents. This resulted in a really weird dynamic when it came to insults. We would get excited when someone called us a name. Mom, who called me a butthole? That's 50 cents. Woo! I'm rich! But sometimes us kids would just be messing around with each other and we didn't really mean the insults. So we would feel bad taking someone else's 50 cents. Like someone would say, hey James, what's 6 plus 6? And I would say, 9, idiot. And my mom would hear me and say, James, that's 50 cents. And my sister would feel bad, so she would insult me back and say, James, you're an unpleasant person. Aw,
What?
swear words cost you $5. That's why I don't swear in videos. But now I can afford it. So, you, Mom. You piece of that kind of person. But she did threaten to if we swore. And one time after I said a pretty naughty word, penis, she
No.
said, if you don't behave, I'm going to get the soap. And I said, I don't care, soap tastes good. Alright, you big dingus, shove this in your mouth. You won't do it, no balls. So I bit into it and immediately regretted it. Now people are eating soap for views. So I guess we never grow up. Did anyone else's parents put a password on the family computer? Because my parents did, and I didn't know we were the only family that did that. We had a rule in the house that we were only allowed to be on the family computer for however long we read a book for. But luckily, I would just read a book for 15 minutes, get my mom to type in the password, and then she would just forget that I was on the computer and let me stay on for hours. And I played a lot of Neopets and RuneScape. Also, I wasn't allowed to have a TV or a computer in my room, because then I would have easy access to inappropriate. Cell phones were a thing, but my mom didn't let me have one, so I had to talk to all my friends over a landline. I hope I don't
Okay,
have to
guys, I'm
explain
gonna
what
have to
that
keep
is. That would
pausing
make me feel really
the
old.
recorder
That's supposed to
because
be
I
the
can't
prime of my
have a
life,
video
but
for too
basically it
long.
meant if I was upstairs in my room talking to a friend, my mom could grab a phone downstairs in the kitchen and just join in our conversation completely uninvited. Didn't matter who I was talking to, I'd be having a conversation like this. I think the reason I internalize and hide away all my problems is because of how invasive my mom is in my personal life. James, get off the phone and do the dishes. Mom, I'm on the phone. Wow, I can't believe you said that to the person who gave birth to you. So what do you two losers talking about? Luckily, I would almost never be talking to a girl. Or at least, that didn't happen. This other time, my mom was giving me and my sister a ride to school, and on the radio, she was listening to the worst subgenre of rock music, Christian rock. Just kidding, you can like whatever you want. Anyway, we were pulling up to the school, and I told my mom to turn the music down. What? Why? Because I don't want people to think I listen to this, Mom. You see, I was a teenager, so I cared a lot about what other people cared about. So she turned the music down, but as we stepped out of the car, she turned the volume all the way back up and blasted the music for everyone to hear. Looking back at the situation, I think that's love you, Mom. You made me like this. And there you have it, everyone. That
Okay,
was my
guys.
mom.
So I will put the description of the original video. You guys should go watch that yourself.
She also reads all my scripts,
So
all
yeah,
my videos.
I just searched the subculture wars due to get this channel. Yeah. So bye guys.
And also, speaking of my
Bye.
mom, my
Bye
mom's birthday is
guys.
coming up. So
See you
happy
next
early birthday, Mom.
video.
And if you
Bye.
guys
I accidentally paused it.